with his talk, Come for the Community, Stay for the Language. Let's give it up.
Yeah. Thank you. So, first Pyninsula, how it is, so I kind of wanted to start off a little bit easy listening. We'll get into the meat later. So, let's talk a little bit about coming for the community, staying for the language. Most people, when they talk about Python, they say come for the language, stay for the community, but my personal experience has kind of been the opposite. And I want to talk to you about how you can kind of leverage the community to advance your career goals, advance your technical skill set, your people skills. Definitely not nervous, everybody. So, it's been a while. I have done this before. So, we're going to talk about what community is important to you and your goals. We're going to talk about I am going to talk about some of the what I think is different about the Python community, how you should engage from kind of a local level all the way up, and who you should follow, because I think having a call to network of local peers and kind of a larger network to a community will really help plug you into happening with Python. That's some food for thought. It's Mediterranean. So why is the community so important? So, like many strong communities, the Python community has done a pretty decent job at keeping themselves accountable for, from how we run PSF. Once our BDFL decided to become an FBDFL, we decided that a democratic process is the way to go and just select the next biggest need Python. I think it was really important. Hey, look, that's the next thing I wrote. Another kind of aspect of that is codes of conduct. Python and the kind of sub-communities within Python actually uses them and enforces them. And I think that a well-defined set of rules helps things like this work, because everybody needs to come, everybody needs to feel welcome. And it kind of acts as a guide to bring new people into the fold and lift them up to be the best versions of themselves. I'm kind of, this is sort of my love letter to Pyninsula, if you will. It's a very important community to me. When I first moved to the Bay, I was in academia, working from home. I felt very isolated. I took a chance, went to a meetup. It happened to be the meetup at Box, where there was a panel discussion with Guido, and I was like, oh no. It was a little intimidating, but everybody made me feel really welcome. And, not to tear up, this is just the nerves, I swear. It's also kind of how I found my career in the Bay. So, what do we do for each other? Almost every single giant in this community is glad to have hands on their shoulders. They're always open to discussion. They're always ready to engage and talk about the things that they're doing and how you can use it to better yourself. Quick show of hands. I know a few of you. How many people in this crowd have a book? Do you see? Like, a book. You can own a book. How many of you wrote a book? How many of you published a book? Let's get a little more specific. I know there's at least 2 people in here. So kind of a riff off of that is the mentorship opportunities are always present at the local level. When you come to these meetups, you're going to find somebody who's willing to talk to you, and they want to talk to you about what you're doing. They want to tell you how you can improve yourself, but it's always really constructive criticism. I haven't come to a meetup and somebody smacked down what you say and made you feel ignorant. Including my first talk, which was really rough. I got a lot of constructive criticism, and it really made me feel comfortable enough to come back around and tell you why I think it's important. So the mentorship, at least at the local level, comes in the form of career guidance, technical advice, community navigation. We all want to succeed. A great example, I found a way. I was having an issue implementing something
and in Django, I didn't really have a good grasp on the difference between authorization and authentication, and I ended up having, I'm not going to drop everybody in the crowd because half of this crowd has probably helped me in some way, shape, or form. But I ended up with, we were probably 3 or 4 hours at a coffee shop walking through something that like you really didn't need to do. So another important thing is the Python community, especially in the day, acknowledges where we can improve. I would really, really suggest everybody pull up YouTube and go to North Bay Python conference and watch Marietta's keynote. It brought me to tears live. If I watched it, it would probably bring me to tears because we really did a great job of acknowledging, even as a core developer, the roadblocks she faces, and the fact that we lift it up and we talk about it makes it at least incrementally improved. And to me, it's an important thing. The only caveat to that is don't go to r Python on Reddit. It is a terrible, terrible place. Go to learn Python on Reddit. It's great. I just want to put that out there for. So, what are the community sides? So, your colleagues, if you're in a Python shop, it really does start in your own internal team. Coffee shops, I use this more as like meeting up with companies who can help you give some advice. Meetups, kind of meta, I know, but it's this is really a great place for the new folks in the crowd if you're trying to go to the next step in your career, or even if you're just looking to move. The networking opportunities at meetups are second to none. And kind of going upwards, conferences are a great place. I'm a huge fan of local regional conferences. PyBase is great. North Bay Python was a really cool single track conference. I hear there's a big conference next week, or this weekend, but I couldn't afford it. So Twitter, I mean, a lot of people think Twitter is a cesspool, and maybe in a lot of places it is, but with the ability to mute certain words really makes it, for me, a replacement to my RSS feed. So I get a lot of what's happening in the community and doing what interesting things are happening. It also gives you the ability to answer questions. It's an easy way, a safe way to answer, and obviously mailing lists are important. The Python, the PSF, is a bunch of great mailing lists that you can get in and listen to and kind of see what's happening in the community. Great folks to follow. Amrice 88 everywhere. No, I'm kidding. I wanted to just kind of put just to give you an example of this wealth of information that's out there, right? So there's four developers, they're all on Twitter, and they're all saying really great things about the Python community. Marietta, Barry's on there, Brett, of course, Vito's on there. The F is former BDFL. But kind of more important, right? Like, there's people in this crowd, Mahmoud, Moshe. I'm not going to give you their contact information. I'd really like you to go up and talk to them and get it from them because they're great. They're great people to talk to. Mahmoud introduced my boss. I got a job out of this place, so like it's a pretty great. Al shows up a lot. Currently, he's on Mount Everest, so you probably can't go say he really is. He's really on Mount Everest right now. But Al probably has one of the top 5 popular introductory Python books that exist. And he's here, he's available. He wants to talk to you about things. He's a fantastic person. Really any person that's willing to stand up here and give a talk, it means that they're passionate about what they do, and they probably want to talk to you about what you do and how you can use that back to the community. Right? It seems silly, but if you have a thing you're passionate about, and it even remotely relates to Python, we probably want you to come up here and talk about it. Because you can impart knowledge to people with something that you may seem trivial, but somebody else that really changed their workflow or attitude towards Python and the greater technology community today, and more. So there's obviously a lot of people that you can talk to. This is just kind of a smattering, if you will. I'll give you a minute. That's really it. I just wanted to kind of introduce all the new people to Pyninsula. This is a wonderful meetup. We're all really happy to have you folks here, and for everybody that nice to see you again. If you have anything cool, come talk to us. We, it's a wonderful place. This is my love letter to Pyninsula. So, not creepy love letter, but it's an object. It's not even an object. Anyways, I'm Mark. Come talk to me. And I really am doing anything. I'm the world's okayest programmer. So, but I can talk about a lot of things. I literally have shirts as world's okayest programmer. So, that's me, guys. Welcome. And bye. And all that stuff.
Anybody have any questions?
I was just going to say, we had questions about community, career growth, transitioning from academia to industry.
I'm pretty good at that one.
Yeah, because he's not an expert in anything, but
I'm definitely interested in that, the academia to industry.
Yeah, so it's a really good one. So I worked in a computational biology group before I landed at my current company, Nocimed. Coming to the meetup allowed me to circumvent the problems I was having when I was looking at job recs, and I really didn't fit any one thing. I was doing a lot of MATLAB and translating Python and making my own figures and Matplotlib, and that's what I did. I was making some stuff for the group's papers. But when you come to meetup and you start talking about things that you do now, chances are somebody else has been talking about this weird random thing that they need in their group. And that's kind of exactly what happened. I was complaining to Mahmoud that, all this stuff I did wasn't super. There was no job rec on any of the Python jobs. So I was looking at MATLAB. And that you do a lot of Matplotlib, and sometimes you use notebooks a lot. But Mahmoud had just been talking to James, who was talking about some of these same things. I was accidentally checking all of the boxes of what he wanted to see in this next person. Employee, person, human, colleague, minion, probably a more correct word. So really it's about coming to these so people can know you and start learning what you're passionate about, and you'd be surprised how often the things that you do, if you're in academia, a one-off for a paper might actually be a huge part of a role that somebody needs. Nocimed didn't really need someone that had a lot of skills in computational biology, but we did need somebody who knew a lot about notebooks and knew a lot about looking at data in an interesting way so that we can communicate to the business side of our company really just how much data we have and how we're not utilizing it as well as we could. So basically, the long story short is mingle, talk about the things you're passionate about, and you might be surprised that you can find kind of the centered people in the graph, right, that are connected to the most people, and chances are they can point you to someone who's looking for the opposite of what, the coupling, that wasn't a good word, but I don't know, is that kind of the answer? Ask me after when I'm not holding a microphone and half terrified. I promise I'll give you a more calm and collected answer.